Hey everyone, this is Michelle. I'm just going to talk you through how I drew this Baby Yoda for May the 4th. So to start, I just drew some ovals and basic shapes, really simply sketching out the basic figure. Then I've gone over and tried to do a bit more detail, so just sort of slowly sketching out the detail around the face, the ears, and I'm not really doing this too precisely at this exact moment, so I'm just sort of trying to sketch out the basic design of what I think looks right. Because I'm drawing digitally, it's actually a lot easier to do this. You can see that the initial layer that I put down is a lot lighter than the one that I'm drawing at the moment. That's because I've put another layer on the top and sort of used the layer underneath as a guide. And you'll see that I do that a couple of times just to help with getting the perspective sorted and getting all the shapes looking as they should. So you see just then I've got rid of the initial sort of very rough sketch, and now I'm going over the second one that I've done, refining it even further and just making sure that I'm keeping an eye on my reference image and looking at where all those lines should be and just adjusting anything that looks a bit off. So after I've done that, I will then start actually putting in the finer detail. So doing some shading, going in and making him look a bit more three-dimensional. You can see I've actually fixed up one of those eyes as well because they were looking a little bit wonky. The beauty about drawing digitally is that you can do this stuff. So if something's not looking right in terms of the perspective, it's so easy just to go back over the top and fix it up so it looks as it should, or just so it looks a bit better. It's similar to using an eraser, but I actually prefer digital drawing so much more than using pen and paper, just because you do get that opportunity to see what you've drawn and underlay it. Or layer it underneath what you're currently drawing, and it just gives you so much more flexibility in terms of getting everything looking right. So you can see I'm just going in now and just sort of highlighting or going through and emphasizing those darker parts and all the folds of his coat. I'm not really doing extreme detail, it's quite sketchy. And that just enables me to only really focus on all the dark parts, and it still creates an image that looks really realistic. It's just not as refined as maybe something that I don't know, that's hyper realistic. It's more just a overall sketch. Now I'm just going in for finishing touches, doing some hair, little strokes, that sort of thing. Just getting rid of any sort of lines that shouldn't be appearing. And that's pretty much it. Baby Yoda, woohoo!
Hi guys, welcome. Going to have a bit of a paint this afternoon on our painting challenge of this guy, Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. Or as also known, I think in The Mandalorian they refer to him as a child. Who knows who he is? Is he whatever Yoda is? Because we've only ever seen one of Yoda. Who can tell? I'm waiting for season 2 of the Mandalorian. So this is a painting challenge that we're looking at coming out to May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Also, obviously we'll carry through Latrobe Youth Space doing May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th. Yeah, look, having a bit of a cheat this afternoon. Hang on, just go past all my Star Wars bizzo here. As you can see, Star Wars was actually the first movie that I saw when I was 6, I think, 5 or 6. Anyway, 1977. So having a bit of a cheat here, I'm using one of these things. Easy Tracer, also known as a projector. So it is projecting Yoda here. So shh, don't tell anyone. I will, when we come back, I will have just done the outline of Baby Yoda, and then I'll be working on getting some of the colours. So we've got some reddy oranges here, a very dark kind of almost olive green in the background, some beiges, his little whatever the hell you would call that, his little robe, his little Jedi in training robe. Some interesting little purples around here as well, so I'm going to have a bit of fun. Alright, as you can probably notice, we are upside down, like that, and we will put it up the right way. We won't have Baby Yoda on his head. Alright, so, hang on, so you can see me here. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay, I think we're about done. Doesn't quite look Baby Yoda. Kind of looks old Yoda, maybe teenage Yoda. Yeah. Let us know what you think. If you have any pictures of Yoda yourself, send them through. And yeah, happy May the 4th. Bye guys.
Hi all, my name's Carey, I'm from We Are Latrobe. Here I am quickly just roughing some thumbnail ideas for little Baby Yoda. I'm just playing around with some ideas, not being too precious with it, just trying to feel it out. So I've kind of figured out what I want to do and roughly the layout of it. And so what I'm going for is a bit more of a stylized Baby Yoda, something a bit kind of sillier. And I've got him playing with some original Star Wars figurines. And that's my justification for how rough they turned out. But if you look at the old original Star Wars toys, they weren't particularly close to the actual characters, so I'll run with that. But anyway, here I am. I'm using Procreate, the same as Michelle, and I just do a little rough layer, another layer on top, clear it up a little bit, and then I do my kind of final pass. Well, that went very quickly, so that's the end product. Little Baby Yoda, a couple of figurines playing around. Look at him, look how happy he is. Alright, thanks for watching everyone.